Okay?
Yeah. I'm going.
Stay present and focused.
Yes. Don't tell me.
You!
Not good!
That being the case, I see.
Hey,
Understood?
Onward!
However, just take it. You can always toss it later.
All right.
whew.
Be that as it may.
You cur!
Silence! Why are you still here and not in someone's belly?
No. Damn it. Fear not.
Got a sec?
Oh, that's not half bad.
It's okay.
Nice. Well, well.
Nice! I bet we'll find a use for that.
Everyone all right?
Drat!
Not good! Run for it!
Retreat!
Get the heck out of here!
Don't lose focus.
Got it?
All right.
But
Oh.
Well,
Really?
Don't tell me.
Run!
over here!
What? No, no, no! This isn't happening!
I see.
Run!
Over here!
Really? Look!
Oh,
Uh. Hey,
no.
let's do it.
however,
Next time for sure.
Wait.
Wow.
enough.
Don't tell me.
Huh? Hey. Think we'll make it?
You bastard!
Was that? Don't let them get away! This place.
These are...
They're for a child.
I thought Joanna was childless. At least right now. Didn't Burden say something about that?
A strange thing to find locked away, isn't it?
This portrait, 'tis most odd as well. 'Tis common for the noblesse to have a portrait painted in celebration of their child's birth. But this one depicts neither her husband nor child.
You know, you're right. Haven't really seen many portraits of a pregnant wife alone.
Hey, look!
A diary. Looks like it belonged to the nurse who raised Joanna's son. I see. Apparently, Joanna was unmarried, never formally bound in marriage to the father of her child.
So 'twas a love child? An illicit affair?
Apparently so. At least here in Martira. The father was a foreigner of another tribe. Their marriage would never have been accepted. The traditionalists always say mixed blood children are abominations. Terrible omens. And superstitions like that tend to carry a lot more weight in the countryside. Joanna brushed it off. Said it was ridiculous and irrational. She was about to announce the child's birth. And then tragedy struck. The old woman. The nanny they'd hired. She killed the boy in his crib.
What?
Seems like this was around the time the human sightings were becoming more widespread.
'Twould be easy to ascribe the birth as the ill-fated omen. But to justify murdering a child?
Joanna's family was overjoyed. The deed kept the abomination out of the public eye. They never even investigated her crime. And Joanna's love, the father, was banished from the city. The nurse's diary concludes, "Oh God, please forgive me for my sin most wicked."
Let's move on. This is looking worse by the minute.
Let's see. Hey.
This is... However...
It can't be.
Nice! I bet we'll find a use for that. Look! I don't like this.
Yes.
What? Here already?
Is that a baby? Nope, not a baby.
Are you hungry? Oh, so fussy today.
This monster. Is it a human?
This is the child you hold so dear? So, all the victims you kidnapped?
Oh, my darling has a hearty appetite. I had Morris deliver us food. Were you able to secure a meal?
Well,
Useless! You have failed to eliminate the bounty hunters, and now you've let Heisme himself here. But no matter. You look tender enough for my darling's liking.
what?
This is your child. It just devoured a man. All I see is a mindless monster.
And a monster is what I see when I look upon the world. People are beasts of fear and superstition, murderers without remorse. I have done nothing they've not done to me. Abominations. They are the unnatural. They deserve to die. They should all be so glad to nourish my child. My dear, sweet child.
A mother's love should nurture, but this is beyond the pale.
And you? Do you not condemn her? She kidnapped children, murdered them in cold blood, and would see you blamed for it.
In truth, I know this woman's pain all too well.
Huh?
In the name of her child, she was willing to turn against the entire world. Behind her atrocities, I see the devotion of a bereaved parent. You found yourself unjustly in a terrible darkness, and I struggle to blame you. Burying your own child is unbearable. Grief and madness fill the gaps where love had been. But my eyes were opened. These people helped me see. The only way to beat the darkness is to confront it. Step by meager step. You must walk back to our reality. Look upon that, and see true that it is not the child you once loved.
Be silent! You know nothing of it. Your sermons better suit a preacher, but that is not your place here. You are here to be eaten!
Good. Show me your hate. Pour out your darkness. We'll fight, but not in justice's name. Grief is its own death, so we will show you life!
Darling, are you still hungry? Mother wants you to play with your food! Come, my darling. It's time for supper. Eat up.
All the people had disappeared. This must have been the last thing they ever saw.
We break this tragic curse here and now. It's the only way we might mourn them. Let us finish this, Captain. We'll put an end to this horror, whatever the cost.
If we can figure out what it really is, we can win.
Now accept your
After
fate.
it.
Too much, perhaps? This should work.
In the Are you prepared? I'll crush you!
Roar! For all that we strive for!
Hulkenberg's dazed? She's gonna have a tough time hitting her marks.
Gunner!
Swordmaster! Let's make an end of it!
Look here!
You gotta aim better than that.
Wasn't
Someone
enough.
get him back on his feet!
Do I need to use it? Let's go! Scour!
Stroll got knocked out!
Come!
Can anyone get him back on
To
his
the rear
feet?
guard for all that we strive for!
Thanks.
Much thanks.
Hulkenberg's dazed? She's gonna have a tough time hitting her marks.
I was saving this.
Stroll got
Guard
knocked
up.
out! Can anyone get
I
him
shall
back
be
on
as a
his feet?
shield.
A defensive stance.
Is everyone okay? That thing's been staring at us for a while now. It's so creepy. Wait, staring at us? That's it! The eyes! I bet if you go for those huge eyes, it'll have a hard time hitting us. We can't afford to feel sorry for it right now. Wait for an opening and try blinding it. If we hit its eyes, maybe it won't move around so much.
Better be sure. This should work.
I live to see another day.
Of knighthood.
There!
Hulkenberg got them right
You
in their
think
weak
yourself
spot.
equal, Anna? Fall!
You hit their weakness. Nice moves, Heisman.
No, stepping back. I'll hold my ground.
This'll do.
Thank you.
Helpful as ever.
Quite a boon. I see your game.
Done, Hulkenberg. Like poetry in motion.
Behold! We stand together!
Coordination is key.
Roar with royal might!
Hulkenberg got them right in their
Be
weak
not
spot.
now we strike.
You hit their weakness.
In the name of
Nice
justice.
moves, Heisman.
Do this.
Forward!
I'll cut you down.
Right on target. Nice one, Stroll. All right. It's not going anywhere like this.
Vitus power.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Lightning!
Captain,
I
you
let
got your
justice
defenses
prevail!
down.
Are you alright?
I knew you'd help.
I owe you.
My thanks. I'll use what I must. Fall!
Now that's finesse. Beautiful dodge, Heisman.
To the fore. I call upon royal power within.
Hulkenberg's guard
Guarding
is
seems
down.
the wise move.
Come forth, royal soul! Wind! A tough
Captain,
one!
they've got your defenses down.
Into the fray! I see you!
Hulkenberg got them right
You
in their
think
weak
you're...
spot.
You can't! We've
Now we
destroyed
won't know where
it!
we are.
In the
Now to
name
the
of
rest.
This
justice.
is our chance.
Closing the distance.
Stroll, they've
After
sapped your
me.
defenses.
You'll be dust.
Vitus power! Scour!
What? This is bad. We don't know who it's targeting. Hulkenberg's guard is down.
I'm stepping back. I shall defend!
Captain, they've got your defenses down.
I can't. Withdrawing.
Stroll,
Staying
they've
on the
sapped your
defensive.
defenses.
Ready for impact!
Magic Knight!
Thanks.
My thanks.
Quite a boon. Real and... Then again, face me!
All yours.
Let's stay calm. Let's set it up! Maybe they're charging in. We'll do this together.
Tis yours.
Let's do this!
Look! Its eyes are back!
Moving to the front. There!
Mockingbird got them right in their weak spot.
I'll use what I must.
You hit their weakness.
In the name of
Nice
justice,
move,
let's do this! No. No holding back! Perhaps not. I'll hold my ground.
I will fight with pride. Lend me your strength. Not this. I'll get some distance. Magic Seeker! Here!
Much thanks.
Observe the enemy. I see you! Ah!
Gun up! Fall!
I shall fight as the noble I am. Let's see how this plays out.
Come forth, Royal Soul! Win! Let's
All
push
right.
through!
It's not going anywhere like this.
I see your game.
Stroll, they've sapped your defenses.
There!
Mockingbird got them right in their weak spot.
Gun up! Pierce!
You hit their weakness.
I can't afford to hold back.
Moves, Heisme.
This should work.
I knew you'd help.
Plus needed.
My thanks.
The freedom of... Let's go! Let me help.
Thank you.
Mockingbird guard is down.
I see you! Ah!
Fall!
Captain,
I shall
they've got
fight
your
as the
defenses
I shall
down.
vanquish evil. Are you prepared? I'll crush you.
Now we won't know where we are. Come on.
Come forth,
This is our
Royal
chance.
Soul! Scour!
We don't know where the attack will come from. Watch out! Captain, they've got your
To the rear
defenses
guard!
down.
I shall be as a shield.
Mockingbird guard is down.
A defensive stance.
Now, moving to the rear.
Stroll,
Guarding
they've
seems the
sapped your
wise move.
defenses.
Guard up!
Allies, together!
Not this skill. Charging in! Comrades, lend me your strength.
All right, let's go.
And thus I end it!
All right!
Reel and
Light 'em,
run.
Mockingbird.
But on me, we go together.
In the name of justice, after me. Something else. Ah! Hack and slash.
Magic Seeker! Wind! Still here?
Magic Knight! Not that I'm stepping back. Come! I will not let you die.
That helped.
I owe you.
Much thanks. Now accept your fate. Fall!
You hit their weakness.
I shall fight
Nice
as the noble I
moves,
am.
Heisme.
I shall vanquish evil. You'll be dust.
Right on target. Nice one,
Magic
Scroll.
Seeker! Scour! A tough one.
Sworn oath of knighthood.
There!
Homer got them right in their weak spot.
Power of kings!
I can't afford to hold back. Let's make an end of it.
Fall!
Tougher than I thought.
Magic Seeker! Wind! Still up?
Oh, my darling. Mama's here. Mama will always be here for you. Here. Take all the magic I have.
She healed the demon baby? Hulkenberg's guard is down.
For all that we strive for!
Not now.
I see you!
Hulkenberg got them right in
Be
their
not
weak spot. You hit their weakness.
I shall fight
Nice
as the noble I
moves,
am.
Heisme.
This calls for one of these.
I knew you'd help.
I'm obliged.
Quite a boon.
Scour!
Heisme, they've dropped your defenses.
Join with me!
We'll team up!
You think you're all power of kings? Fall! I
All
dare
right.
say we've made
It's
our
not
In the
going
name of
anywhere with
justice.
this.
Here!
My thanks.
Is it staring at someone? Heisme,
I stand
they've dropped
ready.
your defenses.
They'll not break my defenses.
Hulkenberg's guard is down.
Let's see how this plays out.
We'll do this together! Maybe there's a better choice. Magic Seeker! Wind!
Observe the enemy.
There!
Hulkenberg got them right in
Be
their
not
weak
face
spot.
me!
You hit their weakness. Nice moves, Heisme.
Let's try this.
That helped.
Plus needed.
Quite a boon.
I will fight with come forth, royal soul. Scour! Still here?
I see you! Ah!
Let us clean up. My aid. We've
Now we
destroyed
won't know
it.
where we are.
Now to
Come
the
on.
rest.
This is our chance.
Is that all?
Sword Master! No, let's do this! No. Ah! I'll cut you down!
I won't hold back! Wind!
Is everyone all right? Behold! We stand together!
All right, let's go!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
All power of kings.
You hit their weakness. Nice moves,
I shall
Heisme.
vanquish evil. Time to go offensive. Sword Master! Hack and slash, they die hard!
Is everyone okay? You're trying to heal up. You're all hurt bad. Can anyone
Magic
get a
Seeker!
healing?
Maybe not. Here.
Thank you.
My thanks.
Much thanks.
Captain,
Observe the
they've got
enemy.
your defenses down.
Comrades, lend be your strength.
We'll team up!
We're all know where we are!
Reel and
Come
run!
on, this
But
is our
now
chance!
accept your fate! Zah!
Heisman!
Now, after
they've
me!
dropped your defenses!
No holding back! No, not this. Try some of this!
Right on target! Nice one,
The freedom.
Soul.
Let's set it up! No, come forth, Royal Soul! Roar!
Hulkenberg's
Is everyone
guard
all right?
down.
Let justice prevail.
No.
Here!
I knew you'd help.
We don't know where the attack will come from. Watch out!
A defensive stance!
Heisman!
I shall fight
they've
us
dropped your
withdrawing.
defenses.
I'll hold my ground!
Stroll!
Ready for
they've
impact.
sapped your defenses!
I shall be as a shield.
Gunner! Pierce! Apologies.
In
Would
the
you
name
finish
of
it?
justice, are you prepared? Closing the distance. I shall vanquish evil. Perhaps not. Ah! I'll cut you down. Not done yet.
I won't hold back! Not this. Time for some close combat. I'm all prepared.
Go!
It's still up?
Into the fray! Behold! We stand together! There!
Hulkenberg got them right
You
in their
think
weak
yourself
spot.
equal to a Ujief's agility? You can't
Look at
hide!
their weakness! Nice moves, Heisman!
Let's do this! Swordmaster! What a mess. Ah! Tougher than I thought.
By this power. Scour! Still here?
I see you!
Be neither timid. My aim is sure!
This calls for one of these.
That helped. Let's go! Wind!
To ever greater heights! Not long ago, I too had a child. But I couldn't protect him. It was in a nearby village. Some paripus started a riot, and my son was caught in the middle of it. They beat him until he was barely recognizable. Even bloodied and battered, he clung to life. But his body was broken. He couldn't move. And not a single person came to his aid. He was a Ujief, and to them, that's all he was. But he was a helpless child, left to die in a pool of his own blood. By the time I finally got to him, it had been hours. It was too late.
I had no idea.
I couldn't abide it. Reality was too painful, and I ran until I was spending my nights and days in the sandworm's pit. Better to live in solitude than in the embers of hell. That was the real reason I lived in that den of beasts. I thought death would be a mercy.
Heisman.
And then these meddlers came along. They dragged me under the night sky I'd not seen in many seasons. And beneath those stars, it finally came to me. This is not the life my son would have wanted for me. That thought changed my whole perspective. His memory deserves love, not pain. Look with your eyes and your heart. You can ignore it no longer. You loved your child, not this creature. And the child you loved is gone.
If I could have sacrificed my life instead, I swear I would have done it. I loved my son with all of my heart.
I know. Nobody could ever deny you that. And now, the nightmare is over.
What do we do? Do we present this creature as evidence?
I don't know. Our testimony's likely not enough to prove this monster was behind the disappearances, and it'd be easily denounced as a publicity stunt.
Do you recall the promise I made when first we met? I pledged my political support if you were able to solve this matter. I fear that after all this, it is a boon I can no longer provide. But if you need a head to present to the judges, perhaps it could be my own.
You'd have us cut off your head?
If that is your decision, I will accept it. However, that seems unlikely to clear Heisme's name. Please take me to the exhibition of the brave. I will confess the truth before the masses. Surely the evidence will be undeniable when heard from my lips.
Yet as a holy woman, 'twould be bold-faced ignominy to sanctifex Forden. You risk dire consequences, possibly even without trial.
I have but one request. Before I depart, I would ensure all my duties are passed to my successor. I know I ask much of you, but would Barden and I be permitted to join you in Oceania later on? I will atone for my sins. For my son's sake, I must.
What should we do? There's no guarantee she won't take this opportunity to escape.
But I see her point. The people here have suffered enough unrest. If she is to leave them, she must ensure they still have guidance, else they'll fall to chaos and panic.
You are our captain. The decision is ultimately yours.
I'm choosing to trust Joanna. Right.
You're too nice for your own good. But you might have a point about not forcing her.
Our treatment of her might reflect on her confession too. Don't want anyone saying we coerced it out of her.
Then 'tis settled.
Oh, thank you for your kindness. 1,000 times. Thank you. Oh, how curious. It's as if a fog has finally lifted from me.
I've heard the news about Lady Joanna. I will assume the duty of her escort to the exhibition, and I will ensure the warrant on Heisme is taken down. Rest assured, your bounty will be paid in full. After all, I asked that you find the true culprit, and so you did.
Ha! I say, we could upgrade the Gauntlet Runner with some extra Spondulics, eh?
Young man, I have a request. Could you donate a portion of the money to the bereaved families? I know 'tis not my place, but something must be done for them. Their pain must be unbearable.
I don't think that decision should fall to me alone.
I think everything should go to them, not merely a portion of it.
Quite right. After all, our primary objective here is getting ahead for the exhibition.
My word. You're all indeed true knights. I'll personally make sure the citizens all hear of your bravery and spirit.
Just as long as you keep this out of the public ear until the exhibition, right? We can't have our opponents finding out and trying anything underhanded.
You have my solemn word. I'm glad I entrusted this to you.
All right.
Jaime, 'twas thanks to you that we found the truth. We'd not have revealed the culprit or the secret of the castle on our own.
I agree. If Barden thinks we're True Knights all, that goes double for you.
If you've nowhere else to go from here, perhaps you might join us and further lend us your strength.
You're in this race to become king, are you?
Not exactly. Look, you think it'd be all right to tell Jaime the truth?
I'll leave that up to you.
So His Royal Highness lives. I see now why you all fought so desperately.
Would you lend us your strength?
You already know my answer. My life may not weigh much, but I gladly pledge it to your noble cause. If I'm to choose a lord out of loyalty instead of dependence, then there's absolutely no shame in that.
Not a lord. A friend.
Hear, hear.
Right.
I wish I could have done more to help in Martira. I was so ready to prove myself, too.
Huh?
But maybe I found something better. A goal worth chasing. So I'm gonna focus on that from now on.
The mystical fairy, Gallica, keeper and heritor of the mage's virtues, through thy shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to blossom. Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength, fulfill thy destiny.
It's you and me. Our destinies are intertwined.
Okay, now all we have to do is head to Briarhaven and wait for Joanna to arrive.
Ah, about that. Dashed inconvenient, but there's apparently been a landslide on the Valley Road. Utterly impassable. The old road crews should have the mess cleared by the competition, so until then, your time is yours to waste.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The deadline is?
True.
All right then.